The Undying Samurai is a new build I've been experimenting with recently, and it's been working very well. Every squad needs a samurai that can hold it down and do work out there on the battlefield. This is a super fun build where you can be on the brink of death and back to full HP in the blink of an eye. You are an undying demon, even in the eyes of Oni and Tengu. So go ahead and smash that like button down below, guys. Get this video out there to folks, and let's get started. So starting off with our techniques, you've got your Hachiman's Fury. Everyone knows what this does, right? It's the ultimate. For the class ability, go with Spirit Pull. This is going to play right into what we want. The point of this build is to be undying. It's to be like, oh, you think I'm about to go down? No, I'm not, right? So we go with Spirit Pull. For perk number 1, take Defender. The 25 base health increase is going to be important. I really like Samurai Unleashed because of the cooldown reduction on our class ability, so we get to use it more often, but you're going to need that extra 25 HP, and here's why. You know those dudes that come on screen, and as soon as you see them, you're like, oh great, not these guys. You know the ones I'm talking about. Not the Chroman, not the Tengu. These big-ass halberd super Oni. These dudes are a bit of a problem, alright? These motherfuckers will up and track you down like the fucking Secret Service guys, okay? I know it doesn't seem like much, but when you get one-shot comboed from full HP, you're gonna wish you had that extra 25 health. For your second perk, take Lightning Reflexes. The EO disciples are ridiculously annoying. They're constantly barraging you with flaming arrows while you're trying to deal with Nightmare Oni and hold his own. Taking this perk will make you fucking ultra instinct against these guys, alright? A very nice ability exclusive to the samurai. For the last perk, you want to increase the amount of legendary items you can hold by 1. Hachiman's Frenzy is a great boost to your ultimate to deal significantly more damage and hit more targets. However, the second legendary item we take is going to be crucial to this build. Speaking of items, let's take a look into our gear. You may take any legendary katana that you have. I recommend the Master's Katana. I use Yoshitsune's Hand. Masamune's Edge is also another good one. Switching back to this one, staggering a target has a 30% chance to cause knockdown. This is going to be helpful in dealing with groups of enemies. You can just run up and square these guys for free resolve. The properties are variable. Anything with damage is good, so like melee damage, stagger damage, Oni damage, even melee resolve gain, etc. All of these are going to be good. I have melee damage, which increases the damage of my attacks, and I also have perfect parry window, which allows me to get off perfect parries far easier than I normally would be. Counter damage would be incredible with this, guys. For your perk, you want Moon Stance for the brutes. Water and Moon Stance are the two most important stances in the game. They will allow you to be effective against any enemy. Your ranged weapon doesn't matter much, honestly. I think you can only equip the Hako as a samurai, but I could be wrong. However, either way, you won't use it with this build. You won't use it much at all, but you want to make sure you either have the helmet piercing ammo or the shield piercing ammo perk. Now, this is the heart of the build. This is where the Undying stems from. This item right here. Last Breath. It's a legendary charm. Instead of taking fatal damage, heal for 50 health. Can occur every 5 minutes. Guys, this is what's going to strike fear into the Oni. They're going to think they've struck you down only for you to rise back up again like nothing happened. I know a lot of you, and here's the thing I think turns people away from this charm. A lot of you are concerned about the cooldown. People don't think it's going to be effective because it only works every 5 minutes. Now, I'll tell you, 5 minutes goes by pretty quickly when you're playing on Nightmare. And these aren't quick 10-minute games either. These games can last an hour long, maybe even longer. There's plenty of time for this item to get its worth. You're going to get beamed down by a Tengu or tracked down by those halberd Oni at some point, and you're going to wish you had it. You're going to wish you had that second chance at life, especially if it happens in the later rounds. For our properties, we have revive health, so anytime we do so with an additional 25 health to give that extra boost upon revive. I think it even stacks onto the ability of the charm itself. Not sure if that's the case though. There's also ultimate damage. We took away the 2 additional Hachiman's Fury strikes, but we are getting back some of that power with the 20% increase. Pretty much any of the properties will work well. The perk we run is Leeching Parry. This is a beast of an ability, especially when paired with perfect parry window. We're going to be gaining life and resolve like motherfuckers were gaining weight during quarantine, bro. If you like to counterplay enemies, this is the combo you want. Again, you can take whatever works well for you. For ghost weapon number 1, I recommend taking the Sticky Bomb. Kunai are just not very effective in my opinion versus Oni. I really like the Fired Up perk, but because of the week 2 modifier, which grants immunity to status effects, that's going to be useless for the duration of this week. We'll see what the next week's modifier is. And Supermassive is not going to help you much versus Oni, guys. Take the Sticky Bomb for lots of AoE damage, and the perk you want is Increased Radius. And for our last piece of equipment, we're rocking the Healing Gourd. Pretty self-explanatory. This is going to give us that extra sustain we need to stand in the midst of chaos. The properties are pretty flexible. I have base cooldown reduction and cooldown reduction on kill, so this equipment pops up very frequently. You have the potential to keep lowering the cooldown as long as you keep slaying enemies. Strong Brew increases our healing by 50%, and I believe this counts for all healing, not just from the gourd, as it does not specify this weapon. If you've tried it and it works, let me know in the comments. So that's going to be the end of this one, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you can see more content. If this video helped you, drop a like down below and get this video seen, guys. I love working to bring valuable content to you all, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you were able to take away something from this video. As always, thank you for watching. You know what we say: play and train, game insane. Take care, guys.